everybody. Prep Nurse 1 here. It is still Tuesday. It is. Yeah, would you knock things around a little bit more, please? Thank you. It is Tuesday. It is still the 26th. I hope it's the 26th of January, 2021. Obviously, as you can see, I have everybody's in the house right now, so I have the full gambit of babies. I have Mr. Max is right here, Mr. Luce, Miss Pandora, Miss Hella. So, topic of the video. Let's get into the topic because I think that this is important, and it's coming home to me. Stop! Be a good girl. So we're talking about sleep deprivation. All right, and when you have older dogs that sleep through the night, that don't get into everything and anything, that you don't have to go to the bathroom 3 times through the night, it's awesome. But when you have a puppy and that puppy wants to go out all the time, wants your constant attention, when you've been sleeping for 2 hours and she jumps on you because she either wants just attention or wants to go out, that's not so fun. So we're going to talk about sleep deprivation with the dogs going through it, what's happening here. With sleep deprivation, really? Settle down. Sit down. Good girl. Stay. Pandora, yes, I see you too. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let's talk about this, okay? In a post-event, sleep deprivation, how bad is it going to affect people, all right? Since I got back from my vacation, I've not got a lot of sleep. And, I mean, the puppy is doing better. She is. It's just, I just haven't gotten a ton of sleep. Now, today I was actually trying to do a catch-up day, is what I was actually doing today. Because yesterday I was going on 4 hours of sleep, 2 2-hour increments of sleep. The day before that, I think I got 3 hours of sleep. So it's just, I went to bed last night at 8 o'clock last night. But see, here's what happens. Went to bed at 8, was up at 11, stayed up from 11 to 1, went back to bed, slept until 2 because somebody woke me up, then went back to sleep after I took her out, and slept until I think 7:30 this morning. So it's been rough. I'm not gonna lie. But what effect will that have on you? Sleep deprivation will affect your judgment. It will affect your reaction time, how you react to things. So in a post-event, if you're not getting proper sleep, and realistically in a post-event, unless you have a bug-out location completely set up, you have enough people that you can do shifts, and people can get proper rest, and they can go to sleep without having to worry about being killed in their sleep. That's another thing, okay? It's because if you're sleeping but you're like on edge constantly, you're never going to get good sleep, okay? So those are things to think about. The thing is the fact that you're not going to have... Are you trying to chew on my shoe? Be good. You're thinking, you're processing of things. When you're seeing things, it's not going to... When you're overtired, you're not thinking clearly, you're not as focused, and in a post-event, you really truly need to be focused. You need to get your sleep, because that's another reason why it is important to have a group, why it is important to have a bug-out location, because if, our lives right now are pretty much, however they are. You work, you sleep, you do what you got to do. But in a post-event, everything changes. Absolutely everything changes. Now, if you're going to sleep, you're worrying about, will I be attacked when I'm asleep? Is somebody going to come after me? And all those type of things. So having a group and having a bug-out location that you can go to where you feel relatively safe, that when you do go to sleep, stay over here. I know. Sit down. That when you do go to sleep, that, like I said again, that you can sleep restfully. And having people that are going to watch your back so that you can do that. Go 3-4 days of not getting sleep. Now, I know anybody that's been in the military knows exactly what I'm talking about, because as ex-military myself, you never got great sleep a lot of the time because they were always screwing with you and messing with you and stuff like that. So they kept you overtired. They kept you exhausted because they worked you out all the time. So anybody that's been through basic training, and this, you figure we went through basic training as young men and women, okay? You didn't go through basic training at 35 years old, and there's a reason for that, okay? I think 32 is the oldest that they will let people go in to basic training, I believe. But, you know, most of the people, like in my unit, were between 18 and 22. That was a general age. We had a couple older guys, you know what I mean? But for the most part, everybody was younger. But you're physically taxed to the max. Now, in a post-event, you're going to be physically taxed to the max, depending on, you know, if you're out in the elements or not out in the elements. Are you going to be able to stay warm, or are you going to be able to stay out of the rain, you know, and those type of things. So staying dry and everything like that is important as well. But not getting that sleep and then being physical on top of it, it will wipe you out. Hey, knock it off. It will wipe you out. So those are things I want you guys to think about. Sleep deprivation is a really, really bad thing in a post-event. Because again, number one, your reaction time is not going to be there. Your judgment is not going to be there. You're going to be nodding out constantly. You know, even like if you're on watch and you're overtired and you're exhausted, you're going to nod out. You know, and that could be the death of your group or the death of people in your group if you do that. So it's really important. People don't think of this. Is something I don't think a whole lot of people talk about, is sleep and how important it is in getting your rest and not being wiped out constantly. Like I said, you know, having a puppy is like having a newborn. You know, where, you know, you get into about 6 weeks of having a newborn, then they start calming down and they're sleeping through the night better, they're sleeping longer. And, you know, I mean, we did it with twins. So, I mean, my first experience with babies, we had two. So, you know, as far as being a parent. And so, you know, that's why I always used to joke around. I got to tell you, so you get a kick out of this. We'd be at the mall or something, and we'd have the twins in their strollers. And we'd see somebody walk by with just one baby. And I would go, lazy. And they would look at me and like, what? And I'd be like, only one? We had two. Come on. You know, just, I love the bus chops. And I think it's funny because the expression on people's faces, they're like, people don't know how to take me just because I'm just so, I just like to have fun. So that's what, but then I would say to them, I said, I'm just busting your chops, you know. But some people you have to explain that to. But anyway, you know, it's just, sleep is so important. And again, the importance of having people that you can rely on so that you can get good sleep in a post-event is going to be key. That's going to be a huge thing. If you have, so I want you to think about this, guys. You have a compound, you have a group of people. You're rested, getting proper sleep. You're not overexerting yourself. You're going to probably be exerting yourself, but you're hopefully not overexerting yourself, okay? You're hopefully eating regular meals. And the people that are going to most likely come, say 6 months, a year down the road to try to attack you and take your stuff, are going to be overtired. They're going to be probably sick because they have, you know, all kinds of issues health-wise because they're not getting proper rest and stuff like that. They're not eating properly. So they're going to be at a disadvantage no matter what. If you're on your game and you're sharp, there's the advantage that you want no matter what. That's the advantage that you want. So something to think about. I want to definitely hear your feedback on this video. Please like, comment, and share. You know, and if you're not subscribed, I would ask you to please subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the bell icon to get all notifications as well. Really quickly again, I'm going to mention on my website, preppernurse1.com. If you go there, you click on store, it drops down, you will see Legacy Foods. I'm running a sale right now. The sale will be ending on the 4th of February. Okay, so definitely take advantage of that. When you check out, you will save 20% on your purchase. It'll come off automatically. All right, so definitely take advantage of that. Freeze-dried food is a great thing to have in your preps. So anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. I definitely want to hear your feedback on this video. Again, remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important we tell the people that we care about every single day. And the fire's starting to go again. I had to let it burn down. It was so hot in here. I had to let it really burn down, and I just fed it before I started doing this video. And I'm like, people are not going to see the fire. Also remember, guys, STD. Step, thing, and day. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that can stop you from reaching those goals is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. All right? I hope everybody has a great night. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.